And you know who was in that music video? You know who Lil Durk put in the music video
Do
from?
not tell me he has the niggas who did that in the video. Oh my, yo. These niggas, this self-snitching is getting to a point. Niggas be like, yeah, bro, the police on my dick, bro. Like, these fast, bro. They always on my ass, bro. I ain't even be doing nothing.
The feds are 100 preparing to charge Lil Durk with more murders. They just made a couple of chess moves right in front of our eyes that a lot of us missed, but Lil Durk and them didn't miss it, and they caught it, and they're moving rapidly to make sure the feds don't pull a fast one on them. But I'll be real, I don't think there's anything Lil Durk can do right now, bro. Lil Durk is absolutely 100% cooked. On top of the murder charges, Lil Durk is already fighting for the murder of Quando Rondo's cousin. Lil Durk's name has been linked to the murder of a Chicago man called Stephen Mack for a while now. But this week is the first time we're actually seeing a law enforcement agency making active moves to charge Lil Durk with this murder. They brought up
Yeah, he's cooked. And even if he was, bro, he should have just kept it hush, bro. That interview with DJ Ack was the worst shit he could do. The songs he did was crazy. But he be like, you know why they don't say that no more? He was like, I guess they quiet. Must be the water. Like, come on, bro. You didn't have to say that, bro. Just, feel me? And you didn't have to do Aha and all these songs, bro. Just, you let the internet rage bait you into actually doing it. Mind you, these niggas telling you to do this wouldn't even do it them damn self. Niggas talking about some, yeah, do it for Vaughn, do it for Vaughn. Nigga. Gang. The lunch lady took your lunch money and you didn't do shit about it. And you're gonna go out here telling the next man. Like, come on, bro. Don't fall into rape, especially the position you was at, bro. You was on top of the world. Then YB was down for a second. Now it's swapped. They both swapped. One of them went in the feds. The other one went out. Shit, 5-star trading. The feds on overtime.
The murder of Stephen Mack when Lil Durk was first indicted, but Lil Durk has a great relationship with the city of Chicago, more specifically the mayor. So Lil Durk his lawyers reached out to the city, and the city was able to issue a statement saying they have no intentions, no plans on charging Lil Durk with this murder. So the feds said, oh really? Well, we believe the murder of Stephen Mack was committed in aid of racketeering, so that's federal. So we're gonna start doing our own investigation.
Bro got a key of the city. Nah, he started using, he using his resources, though. He using his resources wisely, though.
And what we're seeing is they're strategically setting up certain...
But they not being the feds, though. Nigga, I watch Criminal Minds, gang. You not beating Morgan in them.
pieces to make sure Lil Durk, before trial starts, gets charged with this murder. But before we get there, let's talk about the Stephen Mack murder, how he was murdered, and why the feds is linking Lil Durk to this murder. Two individuals was waiting outside of a youth peace center, and as Stephen Mack exited the youth peace center, they hunted him down and shot and killed him. They literally hunted this man down.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So he walked out the joint. He walked out the store. He walk out the store. He chilling on his phone. He chilling. Two niggas start chasing him. Nah, that's a scary sight, gang. Nah, I would. Oof. And nigga, and I heard they had ARPs too. Oh nah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Them niggas is wild. Bugging.
Him the length of a football field in the snow. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna play this man gruesome murder, because despite his life decisions, this is still somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's boyfriend, somebody's father. But this was as gruesome as it gets. And when one person is chasing Stephen Mack like in the snow down the field, another shooter is shooting at the youth peace center because people are poking their head out the door. Before we even...
What the people do? Yeah, I get he up, but nigga, what the people? So you shooting at the... Oh, what? Yeah, niggas just doing shit. Yeah, them niggas. Yeah, I add another 20 years. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas is bugging. Reckless endangerment. Come on.
And touch on the exact moves the feds have made this week to make sure they're charging Lil Durk with this murder. If you're still confused as to why Lil Durk is even being connected to this, how does two random dudes on camera killing this random dude, how does this tie back to Lil Durk? How do they know it ties back to Lil Durk? Well, let's slow it down for a second and let me bring in old Flacco so old Flacco can explain to you exactly why the
Old
feds are tying
Flacco.
this to Lil Durk. The guy on your left is Anthony Montgomery. The guy on your right is Preston Powell. These two dudes were responsible for the death of the Smashville GD leader, Stephen Mack. What the feds would claim is after Lil Durk brother D-Thing was murdered,
Damn, Flacco looked mad different in this video. Was it the hair? He had the baldino?
Durk became bloodthirsty. He put a bag on any and every GD in Chicago's head. He wanted them gone. According to an informant,
This
at
shit
the
crazy.
time that Stephen Mack
Niggas actually put a bounty. Like this a video game. This shit is crazy, gang.
passed away, he was the respected leader of the Smashville GDs. So this was the perfect candidate to send a message to the city after Lil Durk's brother D-Thing got killed. This right here is the suspected killer of Lil Durk's brother D-Thing. Now you're probably asking yourself, Flacco, why don't Durk just get him? He's currently in jail for a double homicide, bruh. All right, so even if Durk wanted to, he can't. Feds will claim that Lil
So a nigga gonna fuck up the city about a nigga who had nothing to do with what happened, but what his homie did. Nah, niggas is wildin'. Niggas is wild.
Durk got Stephen Mack hit, not only because Stephen Mack was a GD, but Stephen Mack was also really close with the alleged killer. So CHS-1 has reported that Lil
You want that nigga to feel it. That's crazy.
is offering money for people to kill those responsible for his brother's murder, and more specifically, offering to pay money for any GD that is killed. CHS-1 has also indicated that D-Thing was killed by members of Dumb Street. According to CHS-1, Dumb Street is a GD faction on the south side of Chicago. According to CHS-1, Dumb Street member Individual A was a close associate of Mack. According to law enforcement records, Individual A is currently in pre-trial custody for allegedly committing a double murder that took place at a country club Hills, Illinois. And yeah, that's the dude that we just showed you. Lil Durk hasn't been charged with this Stephen Mack murder, obviously, because they don't have enough to charge him. But what exactly do they have, and what's keeping them motivated to further this investigation to try to tie Lil Durk to this? So after Montgomery and Powell murdered Stephen Mack, Powell was not really connected to Durk. Montgomery was the one that had the OTF and Durk connection. So Powell trying to get paid, he trying to get his money. So Powell's texting Montgomery, bro, what's up with OTF? And Montgomery responded back, nothing, right? Because why you texting me this, bro? All right, so then Powell said, what
Niggas is texting the crime. Oh yeah, we're losing to plot right now.
you mean, they not paying? Montgomery texted back, we waiting. He come up here on the 17th. Durk had
How much did they even get paid? Sometimes these niggas be doing this shit for a bag of hot fries, gang, and a nacho, gang. They really be hitman's, bro, gang. Like, nigga, crazy.
the show on the 17th, and he also filmed a music video on the 17th. The 17th came. Powell texted, stand on that. Why you with Durk and them? So he's saying, bruh, if we ain't get paid, why you with Durk and them? All right? So then he texted him again. Did Durk gave you that money? Montgomery is a slimy dude, and he did Powell dirty, and we're going to break that down shortly. But texting about compensation for an open murder ain't the dumbest thing these two dudes did, bruh.
What they
I'm
do?
not sure if Lil Durk employed these dudes directly or if the bag was just up there and they went ahead and got it done themselves. But these two dudes are the dumbest criminals I've ever seen. Maybe not Powell. Montgomery is the dumbest. So Montgomery and Powell waited in the parking lot in their black Chrysler, waited for Stephen Mack to walk out,
Always the
walk past
Chrysler.
him to go to his vehicle. Once his back is turned, they hopped out and killed him. So after they killed him, they have a vehicle parked, by the way, right? They hopped out the vehicle to do it. The vehicle is parked. These two dudes left the vehicle parked, panicked, and ran off after committing a murder. Not drive off, ran off on foot. Once
So they got done doing what they doing. Instead of getting in a fast vehicle that goes 25, 35, 100 miles, you could get out of there this. Niggas gonna choose to run on feet. Not even hide somewhere. Run on feet? Oh, no.
they got a few blocks down the way, right? They got away. Montgomery realized he left his phone in the vehicle.
That's not even the worst part. You got away. You left your phone. Rule number one, I don't know how to do this, but niggas be doing it. Never bring your phone. They have cellular trackers. Nigga, look. The satellites could tell where you at, how long you was there, what time, and you gonna leave your phone in the car? Oh yeah, rookie mistake.
That they hopped out of to commit the murder. The vehicle that's on surveillance of y'all hopping out and committing a murder, and you left your phone in the vehicle.
I wonder whose phone is that?
Dumber. Okay, so Montgomery thought that he was doing some type of 4D chess move, because 45 minutes after the murder, he called AT&T to report his phone stolen.
At least he tried. We could give him a bro. He tried. He tried to do something.
Yeah, okay, buddy. All right. His phone was in the vehicle because it was still. Man, cut it out, bruh. You would think this was a Lil Durk indictment, because they brought a gang expert to testify that Lil Durk was confessing to the murder of Stephen Mack in the Aha song. Bro, this Aha song got Lil Durk in a lot of trouble, bro. Because this Aha.
I was just speaking about Aha. And mind you, in the first couple of seconds, Aha, this is not real. This is not real. This is all props. While saying stuff that is real. That is definitely not props.
Also was also mentioned.
Same thing with the rappers. Y'all will have all these guns in the video. Talking about some, yeah, this is prop. We see the barrel. We see the fear in the cameraman's eye. Come on, bro. You're not about to trick us like that.
In Quandorado's indictment. So it will say, on or about February 22nd, 2022, Lil Durk released a song titled Aha after Stephen Mack was murdered. Now, the gang expert says that they believe the lyrics to this song can reasonably be interpreted to be references to Lil Durk having people killed. For example, in one portion of Aha, Lil Durk rapped, "We be sliding through they blocks, they don't know we have. Buddy, I got shot and we ain't claim it, but I can show his eye." Now, based on again.
Yo, speaking of that, captions, AI caption be so wrong. Hold up, I gotta write this shit down. Like a nigga said, it's gonna say Yo, again, this is shit that pissed me off. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I need to write down. Y'all know I have a list of skits, chat. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Hold on. Chat, my bad.
Experts training, he will say, based on my training and experience and knowledge of this investigation, I believe that these lyrics can reasonably be interpreted to be a reference to Mack's murder. After Mack was murdered, an unknown individual recorded YPC's, which was the youth center, surveillance video of the murder on what appears to have been a separate video recording device, possibly a cell phone, and they distributed the video to a lot of people, including Durk. Here's the filming of the music video. And you know who was in that music video? You know who Lil Durk put in the music video?
Do not tell me he has the niggas who did that in the video. Oh my, these niggas, this self-snitching is getting to a point. Niggas be like, yeah, bro, the police on my dick, bro. Like, these fast, bro. They always on my ass, bro. I ain't even be doing nothing. Like, as they proceed to snitch on the yeah, but I killed on their Instagram. Yeah, I killed that nigga last Tuesday. Bro, the feds on my dick, bro. How they know I killed that nigga last Tuesday? Like, nigga, you just said it. You literally just said it.
Role, he put Anthony Montgomery, the alleged killer of Stephen Mack. And you see Lil Durk circled in the middle and Montgomery is circled on your left. So you got lyrics that are expected or suspected to be about Stephen Mack, and then you have Stephen Mack killer in the video. Durk, this is self-snitching at levels I ain't never seen before, bro. You gotta relax.
That's what I'm
But the
saying.
self-snitching don't stop here. No. You know they gotta make it easy for the feds, bro. Anthony Montgomery, the suspected killer of Stephen Mack, he posted to his Facebook story. He posted a huge amount of money. Now, he don't have a job, he don't have a business, so where did he get this huge amount
Bro, say you don't have a job, you don't have a business. Nah, fuck, you wrong for that.
of money from? Well, the feds have an idea because when he posted a picture with a huge amount of money, he had a song playing and lyrics appearing on the screen.
Dummy,
Now,
dummy,
when you
dummy.
make a Facebook story, you actually choose what part of the song you want to appear on your screen. Anthony Montgomery chose those specific lyrics. We be sliding through the block and they don't know we have.
No, we
So
know you
the
have.
killer that was in the AHA video with Lil Durk, the lyric that the feds pointed out that they believe is related to Stephen Mack, the suspected killer went from being in the music video to going to social media, posting a picture of himself holding up a lot of cash with the Lil Durk AHA playing in the background and those specific lyrics appearing on the screen. Boy, y'all gotta stop making it this easy for them folks, bro. Whole time, Preston Powwow
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Let's all just become the fast game. This the easiest job ever now. Niggas just telling on their whole self game.
is waiting to get paid. Anthony Montgomery got paid, and bro, he stopped answering Preston Powwow calls, man. Anthony Montgomery
When pick up the phone, talk to me, a spider. Oh nah, he did him like
games
that.
on PC. Do you ever wonder if
Oh,
someone had
nah.
a clip with you in it?
Download Metal, then go to Albums, clips you're in, and connect to any.
was arrested for a state case. Before he was arrested,
What type of military technique is that? Nigga, you put one leg in front like these? Oh nah, he bugging. Nah, these niggas is wild.
for this murder of Stephen Mack. Now, when he was arrested for the state case, the feds were already investigating him for this murder. So what happened was the feds put a confidential informant in his cell, and they got recordings of him confessing everything, labeling exactly how he
Yo,
murdered.
these niggas are the smartest niggas ever. They know niggas don't resist telling these hood stories. Sometimes them niggas be capping. Like, I remember this one time, this nigga gonna be like, yeah, I pull up on the block, 10 niggas ran for me. 10 niggas did not run for me, gang. Unless you had a gun, gang, and you didn't have one. And anyways, they 300 IQ, not 200, they 300 IQ this nigga. Brought a nigga in the cell. Bought him a random cellmate. Mind, the cellmate's an informant? Just from the time the story, oh my god. These niggas are smart.
Stephen Mack.
If I was in that cell game, I would even tell a nigga I jaywalk, nigga. Them niggas would have caught me.
Labeling who he did it for, giving the whole operation, how he picked up and picked out who he was going to do it with. This man told it all, and the feds got everything on recording. While in state prison for this gun case, they were already investigating Montgomery for the murder of Stephen Mack. So they put a confidential informant in the same cell as him, and he was wired up. He had a recording device, and he was recording all the conversations.
You ain't see the wire? You ain't see the large ass wire? Come on, gang. You bro, gang, undercover niggas are the easiest to spot. Come on.
They was having with Montgomery, and Montgomery confessed everything they needed to know. Everything. The paperwork says, while in state custody, Montgomery Wilson discussed Stephen Mack's murder with his cellmate, who, unbeknownst to him, had agreed to assist the government by recording their conversation. As discussed below, during his recorded conversation with the confidential source, Montgomery Wilson detailed how him and Pow Wow murdered Stephen Mack to collect a cash bounty from a Chicago-based rapper, Individual A, which is Lil Durk. So he goes, I told on Mike, we put up, nigga, his homie calling his phone, his homie and blank, we pull up to the lot, they tell us, man, there's an armed security. I'm like, cool, on Mike. So they say on Mike, which is like, you know, like they merchant it, right? So it's like on God. So on God, I tell Marley Ninja, you ain't gotta do nothing. Keep a security guard off us. On my dead knees, you ain't gotta do ish. So he's telling a story like, yo, he's just a super killer, brother. He's telling dude, man, bro, I'm gonna do.
Niggas giving him a whole story time. Feds in the background laughing, giggling like these, smiling. And that bitch, finally, straight planting, man.
This all, bro, all by myself, bro. I got it. All right. So he gave the dude, order, which is, yo, keep the security guard off us. So we pulled up on Mike. We waited there like 20 minutes. I'm on FaceTime video with Lil Fred and they, man, keep us on FaceTime. I want to hear the shots. I want to hear this ish.
Oh my God. Niggas said keep me on FaceTime while he's going out to go crash out and break down the nigga. He said he on the phone with his homie. He telling the story. Yeah, I want to hear them shots. Gang, what these niggas get horny by causing bodily damage, harm to niggas, bro. This shit is crazy. Crazy.
So whole time, yo, these dudes is treating a real body as if it's like a television series. Hey, yo, I want to hear the murder, bro. Bro, what type of killers are y'all? I want to hear
like,
this.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Ninja ain't even supposed to made it that far.
I'm not laughing.
Only
I'm just
reason he made
laughing
it
out
that
of
far,
shock.
folk, I had that big ass gun. Bro, he talking about, bro, I'm usually a precise killer, bro. I usually, bro, get them down immediately, bro. He was only able to run and make that far because the gun was too heavy, bro. I had to run and chase it, bro. I'm usually too short when bro, you gonna die under that prison, bro. You not getting out of this?
Yeah, you ain't getting out, money.
Big eye gun and I couldn't. I really don't want to be trying to shoot from no distance. I'm trying to really get on top of you, which he did. He got up close.
Oh, nah.
After Stephen Mack fell, got on top of him.
Oh, my God.
And finished it off. So he explained that he had the 60 round in that bit, right? He let 3 shots out. When he first came out, Marley said to me, wait until he gets to his car. You're out tweaking. By the time he gets to his car, there's enough time to get a pipe. Scratch off anything. Well, that's what the CS says, yo, scratch off anything. So Montgomery says he wasn't gonna let him get to his car, that as soon as he walked out, he says, man, soon as he makes it halfway out in between our car and his car, bust door down, he already was on the car when he first came out. So he was on the car, meaning, bro, he already peeped the car and he was walking fast as hell trying to get to his car to grab pipe, just in case. So that's when Montgomery says, yo, he was on our car when he first came out the door. He looked, we behind 10. That's how the fans know that Lil Durk.
Fuck, damn. He peeped that they was on him, but he couldn't get to his car. God damn, nigga. Shit crazy.
Durk was involved in this beyond a shadow of a doubt. Durk put the bag up. They came collecting. Dude closer to Lil Durk got the money. They didn't give nothing to the other dude. Other dude goes on a run for 2 years. This dude get picked up.
2 years? God damn.
Anthony Montgomery for another case. He told the CS everything they needed to know about his involvement in the Stephen Mack murder. Now, Preston Powell was eventually caught after 2 years on the run. They're both currently in custody, but they both took a plea deal as of today. And this plea deal came, I think, a couple of days ago. But them pleading guilty was not good enough. They had to agree to certain stipulations. And the stipulations they agreed to, it was very strategic by the feds. They made them agree to this because these stipulations will make them charging Lil Durk with this murder a whole lot easier. And both Montgomery and Preston...
Why do you call your homie? Why do you call your birdie? Why do you call your homie?
Powell are both cooperating with the government. The federal government has officially alerted Lil Durk and his defense counsel that they plan on using the murder of Stephen Mack against Lil Durk. So they said right here, the government informed defense counsel that it was considering filing a superseding indictment before trial that will make the Chicago murder of Stephen Mack and the attempted murder of AW, which is the case he caught with King Von in Atlanta, which, by the way, those charges was dropped against Lil Durk because they say King Von did it. And King Von and THF Zoo, who both apparently were involved in that attempted murder incident, they are both dead. And they were the people that Atlanta PD is saying those were the two that committed those acts, and Lil Durk had nothing to do with it. So they go, we plan on bringing up the SM and the attempted murder in Georgia as relevant and direct evidence at trial. That you are this mob boss, you are the head of this criminal enterprise, and you are the one responsible for the murder of Stephen Mack. And so they asked, okay, what relevant, like how are you guys gonna prove this? Like, how are you guys gonna bring this up? Like what new evidence do you guys have? Well, Preston Powell and Anthony Montgomery, they recently pled guilty in a northern district of Illinois to use of a firearm during and in relation to a crime of violence, murder for hire, for murdering SN, among other things. Defendant Powell admitted there was a cash bounty for Stephen Mack murder and that he participated in a conspiracy with Anthony Montgomery Wilson to murder Stephen Mack and collect the payment. Now, Preston Powell was the person texting Anthony Montgomery, hey, bruh, did Durk and them send you that money yet? Hey, yo, what's up with OTF, bro? OTF send you the money yet for Stephen Mack's murder, bro? Hey, bro, I need the money from OTF. He's now saying, yeah, I'll plead guilty. Yep, I killed Stephen Mack because OTF had a bounty out for Stephen Mack's murder. So now Preston Powell is cooperating with the police, with the feds.
Damn,
so now the feds got...
This shit should tell y'all niggas, bro. None of this shit is cool, bro. And when shit get deep, look what happens. It was the same one on the outside. Yeah. Yeah, we them niggas. Yeah, right K.
The murderer, he's claiming, oh yeah, Lil Durk and them put the bag up for Stephen Mack. And this is going to be the direct cause to the superseded indictment where they eventually charge Lil Durk for Stephen Mack's murder. Durk is cooked, you're fried, bruh. Now listen, okay? If Durk is innocent, I pray he beat it, man. If he guilty, well, you know the answer to that, bruh.
Nah, you let them niggas get to him, bro. With that being said, this shit over with.